everyone, it's Livybird. Welcome back to Scratch's Director's Cut. Okay, the last episode was crazy, huh? We actually got to spend the night here in the Victorian mansion, house, whatever you want to call it. But we found out that the Blackwoods had a son. And we don't know exactly what has happened to him. But I do recall that we might need to call somebody, although wait, the phones are dead, right? The phones are dead. Okay, well, also he said that he wanted to go looking around and figuring out things about this suspicious son of theirs that he has no idea, you know, who he is or where he is. So we're gonna look up some stuff in the newspapers. I looked for any worthwhile news in the edition of May. No, we want to look for anything that's interesting in August 1961. Sad news hits our beloved town today following its announcement that was received with rejoicing amongst many that one of the most members of our community, Mr. James Blackwood, was having a child soon. The son that was being lovingly awaited by the Blackwood family died shortly after the delivery due to a strange alignment. It appears that Miss Catherine Blackwood was already suffering from pains in her stomach, probably an indication that there was something not healthy about her pregnancy. Dr. Christopher Milton, who attended the birth, assured us that he made every possible effort to ensure a safe delivery, but with bowed head, he said that the boy was already doomed ever since his conception. The cause of death has not been stated, but those few close to the Blackwood family has said there were serious complications during the delivery. Helping to relieve that somber news, Mrs. Blackwood was thankfully found to be out of danger. Her husband did not wish to comment with the event. That is horrible. My huge disappointment quickly gave way to an empty, void feeling. Something wasn't right here. I began wondering if James Blackwood was somehow involved with the death of his son. Okay, so now you're like, I don't know if he killed his wife. Now you're like, I don't know, he might have happened with the death of his son. Are you saying like he was abusive to her or something like that? I don't know. It's really hard to say what really is going on at this moment in time. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I do need to go and get a paint lid can. Or, no, not a paint lid can. What the heck am I saying? A paint lid. Or a can lid. A paint can lid. There we go. I have like dyslexia with my words. I don't know which one I'm going to get, but I need to get one of them. There we go. I picked up the lid of the can as I thought it might come in handy. Alright, that's what I had to get. You know what? I think what we're going to do is something very daring. Something very not so me, like I would not do. But we are going to go to the gallery. And since we have some tools now, we are going to try and figure out what exactly is up with that tusk thing over here. So that was pointless. Maybe the knife. Aha! Terminal has been concealed a couple of wheels. Okay, so let's oil those babies down. It wouldn't move. Oh, do I need to do the other one? Like, I need to do them individually? I need to do them individually. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Okay, so the door was heavily barred or whatever. And its appearance reminded me of something I had read. This is intense, guys. Okay, here we go. I can't see jack squat. What's going on? What the heck? God! I swear, I've played this game before, but that always spooks the crap out of me. An odd-looking African mask was positioned in the middle of the storeroom. Its presence made me feel terribly uneasy. What the... What's this? The corner was too dark to investigate. Let's move this stuff out of the way then. Now that there was enough light to extinguish the lamp to save the oil. Creepy. My recent researches on the Dalamar have shed some light upon their terrible activities. I understand now that the lack of existing information about them was not only a cause of their small size and rarity, but also a reluctance, or rather suspicious attitude towards their nature. After digging in some of the most obscure books I could find about this subject, I must admit now that reading them made me very nervous and uneasy, bringing back the memory of those horrible acts I witnessed on that day. I can't understand why any human being, uncivilized or not, would behave in such a manner. What the heck is he talking about? The account of their actions is downright scary. They'd invaded villages, slaughtering every inhabitant without regard for their sex or age. Men, women, children so they would kill everyone, which is, I think, the most unsettling element of their stories. Their motives were moved solely and purely by an incredible spiral of life and hatred towards anything that wasn't from their village. I dare not think about it, but I'm afraid this would explain why they didn't need to hunt for food. They feast upon themselves. What? Now I know what the mask I took stands for, and I shiver at the thought of it. I must confess I'm worried. I don't know why, but I fear for my life. So the mask is cursed. Evidently, supposedly, that's what he thinks what happened to his son was of this mask. Dear Christopher, please excuse the tone of this letter. I know I must sound like a raving madman, but I truly can't find a proper way to put together all the thoughts that have been taking my sleep away these past days. It's the mask. Christopher, it's that mask I told you about. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't studied its origins on my own, but it's really the source of all my suffering. The tribe it belonged to. I must confess I didn't take the mask by inappropriate means, and I fear this might have unleashed some terrible wrath against my life and everything that surrounds me. It's been over a year ago since I witnessed the most outrageous acts of violence, and that not even in my worst nightmares could I have imagined. It's probably a vicious streak of greed, but I can see clearly now. It represents evil, and I'm truly convinced this evil can somehow take shape and punish those who have disgraced it. I did, and now I must face the consequences. I will take some more time to investigate this. I might even go back to South Africa to seek help, although something tells me not even returning the mask would do any good. The damage is already done, and I believe it's getting worse as the days go by. Every time I walk past the gallery, I can hear some insistent, what odd chatter, as if something was being plotted inside. And those voices, Christopher, they seem to be angry. Please help me. Come and see me as soon as you can, James. What the what? I want to get out of this room. Craze. Get me out of this room. Get me out of this room. Oh my god. I might cry. I might throw up. What? Can we barricade it back? Can we push this back? Can we barricade that back? Okay, guys. Let's see if now he'll write. Suddenly she stopped and stood there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she turned to look back at Marion, I guess, I don't know, and urged her with a whisper to hurry up, but Marion wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back and displayed reality, giving room to the nightmarish vision she had spent months trying to forget, and ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dream, she saw the little girl, also wearing a black dress, emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She'd never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marion quickly realized it was a twisted vision of the Kathy she would knew later, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke. Her exact movements through the room, reaching for the knob, facing her back, those were too many consequences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she refused to believe in, but was now willing to blindly embrace as the truth, giving this shocking vividness of the vision. A ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen come from Her thoughts were interrupted as a figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar, you have betrayed me," groaned a deep voice. What? The discoveries I had made in the house were too exciting to stop now. I thought that maybe I could investigate further today and return to work tomorrow. I wonder if the phone's working now. Let's hope.
Yes?
Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff, and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very helpful. Great to have friends like you.
Then stop talking about
Oh my
all this
God.
nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh goody. Just somebody died, nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine, go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the real world.
I'll let you know about my progress.
I don't want anything to do with it. Something didn't feel right. You kidding me, right? What am I supposed to do now? Wait, what's going on now? Wait, what? I couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. Is something gonna jump out at me? What? No. 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 No, 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 no. Oh my god! Ah! Once again, I was awakened by a bizarre nightmare. Whatever, that was super scary. I completely forgot about that. Really? I don't want to go. Screw this game. I don't want to check it out. No, I'm scared of this thing. Oh my god, no. I'm whining way too much. Come on, Olivia. Focus. Really, glitch? Why does it glitch in the wrong times? Okay, it's there. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's behind me. I don't want it. No, go. No. No. What am I supposed to do now? I think what we're supposed to do is go check out that sound, and it's coming from down in the basement. Like, I'm not ready for this today. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I should never have done this at night. Like, seriously, like, why? I'm gonna be up until like 4 this morning trying to not like have nightmares. That mask, I swear. Stupid noise again, whatever that was. The room was too dark to see anything. I can hear the scratches. Really? It has to flicker? What am I going into? Looks like freaking gates of hell. No, no, I don't want to go any further. No, 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 no. Did I just like black out? What the heck just happened? Oh my god. With my heart pounding, I barely gathered the strength to leave the basement. Get me the out of here. The last drop of oil inside the lamp has been consumed. I was literally like, my heart. No. First the mask, and then now there's someone downstairs. I'm in the basement. Why am I here? Why have I forgotten all of these things? Like, I literally, well, I mean, it's been almost a year ago since I've played this, but I completely forgot all this. Sheesh. Monday, October 14th. But guys, I think that's it for this episode. I'm going to need to take a breather. Okay, my third and final day inside of Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaken about the occurrence of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what was really happening inside this place. Okay, like I said, I'm going to stop it right here and pick it up in the next episode because this one's gone well over the time I need it to be. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and as always, you can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/Livybirds with an S. You can also add me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, and I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Woo. Woo. See you all again soon. Bye-bye.